Aditya, thank you very much for sharing further details. Now, let's shift our focus to other developments. US Department of State has issued a statement on the Pahalgam terror attack. They have encouraged all the parties, including India and Pakistan, to work together for a responsible solution. Let's now listen in.
Well, as I've noted, the only thing I'm really prepared to discuss here is the fact that the Secretary of State is going to be speaking with the foreign ministers of both countries.
And will that be raised?
What I can tell you, obviously, we're also monitoring the developments across the board in that region. We, as you know, at multiple levels, I have to say, are in touch with the governments of India and Pakistan, not just at the foreign minister level, certainly, but at multiple levels. We, of course, are encouraging all parties to work together for a responsible solution. The world is watching this, but I have no additional details in that regard.
Aditya Vadhawan, in fact, we have just heard the statement that has been issued by the US State Department encouraging India and Pakistan to work together. But at this point of time, the United States has very strongly criticized about the terror attack and also urged for a responsible solution. What are you picking up as far as more details on this is concerned?
Well, absolutely. For quite some time, we recently what we saw that the spokesperson for the United Nations has said that that India and Pakistan should try to solve the issues through talks because both the countries are nuclear powered countries, and at this juncture also the United Nations is pressing for a solution through dialogue at this juncture but the tensions have heightened to such an extent that unnecessary attack on the terror launch pads that are operating in Pakistan under the guise of ISI and army is essential at this juncture. It is very pertinent to note that there are still the Pakistani army is violating the ceasefire along the line of control in Jammu and Kashmir, and it needs to be seen from now how this entire situation unfolds. The protests by the Indian community across the world are happening, which will surely isolate Pakistan on the global stage. Yes, Simran.
Well, Aditya, in fact, at this point of time, what we are also focusing is how the world is reacting, particularly the United States and also the nations which have in the past also gathered the support to India. Now, let's move forward.